will surely teach us that every problem has a solution. Good morning, everyone. Respected Principal Ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. I'm Matilda HM 10A. Today is December 22nd, National Mathematics Day. So let's begin today's special assembly with seeking the blessings of God. For that, I would like to invite school choir for prayer.
God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day. He will make a way. He will make a way. By a road in the wilderness, He leads me. Rivers in the desert will I see. Heaven and earth will fade, but His words will still remain. And He will do something new today. Oh, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day. He will make a way. God will make a way.
An oath is a way to make us aware of our duties towards our nation. So I request Nikita of 10th Grade to lead us with a pledge. Pledge. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country. And I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all my elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity, alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind. National Mathematics Day is celebrated every year on 22nd December to celebrate the birth anniversary of India's mathematical genius Srinivas Ramanuja. In order to celebrate his birthday with full stake and pride, I would like to invite Karunya SB of Tanvi for an amazing comic script.
Good morning, respected principals, ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today is a really special day. Wondering why? Let me clue you in. 132 years ago, today a special person came in this world, and I can't be more happy. The answer is yes, Ramanujan. Srinivasa Ramanujan was born in a Brahmin family on December 22, 1887. Ramanujan started schooling at the age of 5 years. On July 1909, Ramanujan was married to a 9-year-old bride, Janaki Ammal. The great discovery of Ramanujan is the number 1729. It is a very interesting number. It is the smallest number expressible as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. He is also a member of London Mathematical Society. He had no formal training in mathematics. Ramanujan began to develop his thought theories in 1911. Ramanujan was plagued by heart problems throughout his life. He died at the age of 32 on April 26, 1920. That was a very sad day. Thank you.
Thank you, Karunya, for such an amazing comic script. Now, I would like to invite Mrinal Krishna from 5th A for an interesting mathematics song.
I love to play my triangle. It has three sides. It It has three sides, like a pirate's hat, like a pirate's hat. Sail on a boat that floating by. I love to play my triangle. It has three sides, just like a slice of pizza. Triangle. I love to play my triangle. It has three sides. It has three sides. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrinal. Friends, do you know that in mathematics, every odd number has E in it? Isn't it interesting? To know more such interesting facts, I would like to invite Samil R of 10th A.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Samal, is going to present facts of maths. Fact number 1. 0 is the only number that can't be represented in Roman numerals. Fact number 2 is plus and minus sign symbols were used early as in 4089 AD. Fact number 3 is abacus is considered as the origin of calculator. Fact number 4 is 2520 is the smallest number that can be exactly divided by numbers from 1 to 10. Fact number 5 is 4 is the only number that can be spelled the number of letters as the same. Fact number 6 is 7 is the only number most commonly used in numericals in human culture. We have 7 wonders, 7 rainbow colors, 7 seas, and 7 days of week. Hope you all enjoy listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Samil. Now, let me invite Joshua Jolly Christie for a short speech.
Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends, I am Joshua Jolly Christie from 5A. It is with great honor that I stand before you to speak a few words on the great Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan on this occasion of National Mathematics Day. The Indian government declared 22nd December to be National Mathematics Day. This was announced by the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh on 26 February 2012 at Madras University to mark the 125th birth anniversary of Ramanujan. Srinivasa Ramanujan was born on December 22nd, 1887. When he was 15 years old, he obtained a copy of George Shoebridge Carr's Synopsis of Elementary Results in Pure and Applied Mathematics, Volume 2, 1880 to 1886. This collection of thousands of theorems, many presented with only the briefest of proofs and with no material newer than 1860, aroused his genius. In spite of having no formal education, this genius made unprecedented contributions to mathematical concepts such as mathematical analysis, infinite series, continued fractions and number theory. In 1903, he secured a scholarship to the University of Madras, but he lost it the following year because he neglected all other studies in pursuit of mathematics. Ramanujan continued his work without employment and living in the poorest circumstances. After his marriage in 1909, he began a search for a permanent employment that culminated in an interview with a government official, Ramanachandra Rao. Impressed by Ramanujan's mathematical ability, Rao supported his research for a time, but Ramanujan, unwilling to exist on charity, obtained a clerical post with the Madras Port Trust. In 1913, he began a correspondence with the British mathematician Godfrey H. Hardy that led to a special scholarship from the University of Madras and a grant from the Trinity College, Cambridge. Overcoming his religious objections, Ramanujan travelled to England in 1914, where Hardy tutored him and collaborated with him in some research. In England, Ramanujan made further advances, especially in the partition of numbers. the number of ways that a positive integer can be expressed as the sum of positive integers. For example, 4 can be expressed as 4, 3 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. His papers were published in English and European journals, and in 1918 he was elected to the Royal Society of London. In 1917, Ramanujan had contracted tuberculosis, but his condition improved sufficiently for him to return to India in 1919. He died the following year, generally unknown to the world at large, but recognized by mathematicians as a phenomenal genius, without peer since Leonhard Euler and Carl Jacobi. Ramanujan left behind 3 notebooks and a sheaf of pages, referred to as the Lost Notebook, containing many unpublished results that mathematicians continue to verify long after his demise. It is our privilege to be born in this great country, Mother India, who has produced such great and genius personalities like Srinivasa Ramanujan. We must all draw inspiration from the life of such great people to strive and bring the best out of each one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua, for your informative speech. Now, let me invite Abhinav Sajan of First B for a song.
Good morning, everybody. Today I am going to sing a song. Math is magic, math is magic. Learning math is fun, learning math is fun. Math is given us science, math is given us science. Math is always true, math is always true. Addition and subtraction, multiplication and division. Interesting topic. Math is very exciting, math is very interesting. I love math. Let us learn with joy. I love math. Let us learn with joy. I love math. Let us learn with joy. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhinav. If mathematics enhances our analytical and problem-solving skills, yoga helps us in reducing stress. Maths and yoga always have a very powerful association. Now, I would like to invite Vaishak and Tejas of 10th A to showing rhythmic yogas describing various angles in mathematics.
Good morning, everyone. I am Vaishak.
I am Tejas.
Do you know maths is related with yoga? Let us see some of the yoga postures related to maths. Virabhadrasana. In Virabhadrasana, angle between hands is 180 degree. Parsavakonasana. In Parsavakonasana, angle between hands is 90 degree. Trigonasana. In Trigonasana, angle between leg is an acute and hands in straight line. Begulasana. In Begulasana, angle between leg is an obtuse angle. Trivikramasana. In Trivikramasana, angle between leg is 190 degree vertical. Half side split. In half side split, angle between leg and upper body part is 90 degree. Front split. In front split, angle between legs are 190 degree horizontal. Thank you.
Thank you both for showing us that various angles can be formed in yoga postures. Now, with pleasure, let me invite students of class 1 to 5 for a special dance on mathematical shapes.
I have 4 sides. I'm a square, I'm a square. I'm a circle, I'm a circle. I go round and round and round. I have no start, I have no end. I'm a circle round and round. I'm a triangle, triangle. I'm a pointy little shape. I have 3 sides. I'm a triangle, triangle. We are shapes. You can see us everywhere. I'm a rectangle, rectangle, like a really long square. I have 4 sides. I'm a rectangle, rectangle. I'm a star, I'm a star in the sky, so far. I have 5 pointy arms. I'm a star, I'm a star. I'm a heart, I'm a heart. I'm so curvy and so smart. I'm a really lovely shape. I'm a heart, I'm a heart. I'm a diamond, I'm a diamond. You can see me on a ring. I'm so shiny and so bright. I'm a diamond, I'm a diamond. We are shapes. You can see us everywhere. We are shapes.
Now, I would like to invite Abhirami VS from 10B for showing some Vedic max tricks.
Good morning to one and all, respected principal madam, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Abhirami VS from class 10B. Friends, do you know what is meant by Vedic mathematics? Vedic mathematics is a collection of ancient tricks and techniques to execute the arithmetic operation quickly and more efficiently. This system was revived by the Indian mathematician Sri Bharati Krishna Tirthaji between 1911 and 1918. He then published this work in a book called Vedic Mathematics in 1965. According to Tirthaji, all the Vedic mathematics is based on 60 sutras or word formula. Difficult arithmetic problems and huge sums can often be solved immediately by Tirthaji's method. Vedic mathematics has the following benefits. It makes the elementary calculation 10 to 50 times faster. This system is useful for all the classes. It also helps in reducing the silly mistakes. So, I would like to conclude by saying that Vedic mathematics is a gift of Sri Krishna Tirthaji. It is a collection of invaluable techniques that can be profoundly improve our speed, understanding and performance in mathematics. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhirami. Now let me invite Vaika PS from 5th C for a beautiful poem.
Let us learning numbers, let us learning numbers. We are going learn it 10. Let us learning numbers, let us learning numbers. We are going learn till 10. Learning numbers makes it fun. You can read 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Show the numbers on your Show the numbers on your hand, write the numbers on the sand. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Write the numbers on the wall, take the numbers from the ball. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Let us learning numbers, let us learning numbers. We are going learn till 10. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaika. Friends, have you seen the mathematics logo of 2021-22? If not, don't worry. Here is Jyotika Jyotish from 10th A with her amazing drawing of mathematics logo 2021-22. And now she is going to hand over it to Principal Ma'am. So for that, I would like to invite our Principal Ma'am and Jyotika. Please. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, Jyotika. Poem always helps us in understanding and appreciate the world around us. It's simply a very beautiful way for expressing our thoughts. As more poems you listen, the more beneficial it will be for us. With this note, let me invite Shreya Sachin of 10B to recite a poem on mathematics.
Good morning all. I am Shreya Sajan from class 10B. Wonderful maths. In maths, we learn about operations. One of them is the multiplication. The others are addition, subtraction and division. It's not easy. We have to do a lot of revisions. In arts, we learn symmetry. In maths, we learn geometry. Once I was reading tables, but my mother called me for tables. My teacher was teaching me factors, and my brain got divided into different sectors. In good old days, doll was my attraction. But now, I love to do fractions. One of the different difficult parts of maths is algebra. And my friends have dreams of hissing cobra. Maths is a subject I like the most. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Shreyas. It's scientifically proven that music enhances our brain functioning and increases our analytical skills as it helps us to be more creative. So let me welcome Avantika and Paunami from Class 10B to present a wonderful song on the topic quadrilaterals.
Parallelogram two sets of parallel lines. Trapezoids only have one set at a time. A rectangle has four right angles. A rhombus has four sides that are equal. Squares have four equal sides and four equal angles. Quadrilaterals have four sides and four angles. Parallelograms. Rhombuses, trapezius, squares and rectangle. Rhombuses, trapezius, squares and rectangle. And if you add the angles inside each of this, there will be 360 degrees. And if you add the angles inside each of this, there will be 360 degrees.
Thank you both for such a melodious song. Amidst of this COVID pandemic, we are fighting and moving towards our goal. So it's our responsibility to take precautions and to be aware. So let's take COVID pledge. For that, I would like to invite Aditi Ashok of 10th B.
Pledge. ഞാൻ മൂക്കും വായും മൂടുന്ന വിധത്തിൽ മാസ്ക് ധരിക്കും. സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ മാസ്ക് താഴ്ത്തില്ല. മാസ്കിന്റെ മുൻഭാഗത്ത് തൊടില്ല. കൈകൾ ഇടയ്ക്കിടെ അണുവിമുക്തമാക്കും. അടുത്തുള്ള ആളുമായി 2 മീറ്ററെങ്കിലും അകലം പാലിക്കും. പൊതു ഇടങ്ങൾ ഉപയോഗിച്ച ശേഷം ഉടൻ തന്നെ കൈകൾ അണുവിമുക്തമാക്കും. വൃത്തിയാക്കാത്ത കൈകൾ കൊണ്ട് കണ്ണ്, മൂക്ക്, വായ് എന്നിവിടങ്ങളിൽ സ്പർശിക്കില്ല. കൂട്ടം കൂടി നിൽക്കില്ല. വീട്ടിലെത്തിയാലുടൻ വസ്ത്രം മാറി കുളിക്കും. പനി, ചുമ, തൊണ്ടവേദന, ശരീരവേദന, വയറുവേദന, മൂക്കൊലിപ്പ് എന്നിവ ഉണ്ടായാൽ സ്കൂളിൽ വരില്ല. റൂം ക്വാറന്റൈനിൽ കഴിയും. കോവിഡ് ടെസ്റ്റിന് വിധേയമാകും. പ്രതിജ്ഞ, പ്രതിജ്ഞ, പ്രതിജ്ഞ.
Thank you, Aditi. Now, I would like to invite our principal ma'am to enlighten us with her words of wisdom. Ma'am, please.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Did you all enjoy the programs that were put up? Well, ever since I joined, I guess this is the first time that I'm seeing all of you together. Okay, so it's a special day for me because it's the first time that I'm addressing all of you, right from class 1 to class 12. And as our 10th standard and 12th standard term 1 exams are over, they are also in a relaxation mode. And I really appreciate all the students who took pains in conducting today's assembly, as well as the teachers who put forward their wonderful effort today. You see, mathematics is a subject which we think is immensely difficult. But today, the children have told us how mathematics is interdisciplinary. What's the meaning of interdisciplinary? Interdisciplinary. What's the meaning of that? Any idea? Inter means connected together, or it's joined with something else. So that's inter. Disciplinary. Disciplinary refers to the different subjects. Okay? So interdisciplinary means it is connected with all other subjects. It's connected with English. It is connected with yoga. Everything, all the subjects are connected with mathematics. And our birth itself is mathematics, right? We are in our mother's womb for 9 months. Then, as we progress through age, first month, second month, 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, the time we join school, the time we graduate, the time we get a job, even the time we get married, the time we die, all this is a result, or you can say all this is related to mathematics. So mathematics is something that is inevitable. Whether you are a teacher, a doctor, a nurse, a homemaker, or whatever profession you are, mathematics is a must. Wherever you are. Because even when you cook, how many spoons of salt do you need to add? How many spoons of baking powder do you need to add for 1 kilogram of flour? You need to know that. Even when you're a teacher, obviously. Even if you're a doctor, obviously. Depending on the weight of the person, you have to suggest this medicine. So mathematics is a subject that is connected with all other aspects of our life. Our life itself depends upon mathematics. So today the students have shown us the importance of the subject mathematics, and let us keep all these ideas that we have got today in our mind and use it. See, we have gathered here and most of us, I believe, have learned something new. The main aim of conducting such a program is to learn something new. We are never born with full knowledge. Every day we learn something new. Today also I learned something new from these students, and I believe all the teachers and all the students sitting here must have learned something new, right? Okay, so let us enjoy the day. We have got mathematics exhibition coming up. I really appreciate all the students who have come forward today, attended the assembly, the teachers who have prepared the students for the assembly, and the person who compared. She was also doing a very good job, and all the people, all the students who conducted the program. It was a wonderful program. Keep it up. You are all talented. So this brings out the fact that all the students in the school are talented. Now, those who are sitting there also, it's your turn for the next program coming up. We have another program coming up, which is the Science Day, which falls in the month of February. So gear up yourself for that also. That is Science Day in the month of February. The science teachers and the science students, not only the science, not the 12th standard science students, but all the students. Prepare yourself for the Science Day programs also in the same way as you have done for mathematics. And put up a wonderful program on that day also. Alright, so thank you so much. Class 10, Class 9, Class 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A special thanks to Class 12 students and Class 11 students also, because despite their examinations, they have done a wonderful job. Okay, so have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your blissful words. Mathematics is not about equation, operation, and algorithm. It's about understanding. Life is like a maths equation. In order to move forward, you need to convert all your negatives into positives. So, love mathematics. And also, in this occasion, on behalf of every student, I would like to express my sincere respect and gratitude to our principal ma'am and all our dear teachers for their love and support in each steps of our life. Thank you all. So now let's wind up today's assembly.